In the shadow of jagged mountains and beneath the gaze of ancient gods, a people rose from the northern mists. They were called Vikings, a name that echoes with thunder and whispers of secrets. But the true heart of their world, the pulse of their legacy, was not just in their raids or their longships. It was in their women, warriors, seers, builders of empires. Join us as we unveil the untold saga of the Viking women who shaped history. Welcome, warriors and wanderers, to the Viking Warrior Shield Maiden channel, where we uncover the secrets of the Norse world. I'll be your guide through the sagas and storms of Viking history. Thank you for tuning in to our very first journey. Before we dive into the mists of time, please smash that like button and hit subscribe to join our shield wall of storytellers. Let's venture into the heart of Viking culture and reveal the women who were its unbreakable backbone. The term Viking conjures images of bearded warriors, axes gleaming, storming foreign shores. But its origins are humbler. Shrouded in the Old Norse tongue, the word Vikingur meant pirate or raider, derived from Vik meaning bay or inlet. It described those who sailed from hidden coves to explore, trade, or, yes, raid. The Anglo-Saxon Chronicle of 793 CE records their first infamous strike at Lindisfarne, calling them heathen men, who miserably devastated God's church. But Viking wasn't just a job. It was a way of life. A daring spirit that drove men and women to cross oceans and carve their names into history. Not every Norse person was a Viking. It was a choice, a calling, whether you were a man seeking glory or a woman defying the odds. And oh, did those women defy. In the Viking world, women were not shadows in the longhouse. They were its pillars. The Laxdæla saga, written in 13th century Iceland, tells of women like Unn, the deep-minded, who ruled as heads of households, owned land and shaped destinies. Unlike many medieval societies, Viking women could inherit property, initiate divorce, and wield influence as volvas, sayers who communed with the gods. The Oseberg ship burial, discovered in Norway, revealed two women laid to rest with treasures and a majestic ship, hinting at their power in life and death. Women managed farms while men sailed, traded goods as far as Baghdad, and some even took up shields as warriors. Think about it. While the men were off raiding, who kept the Norse world turning? Women. They were farmers, traders, mothers, and mystics. And some were so much more. Warriors who etched their names in blood and legend. The Vikings didn't just raid, they built worlds. From the Danelaw in England to the founding of Dublin, their settlements reshaped Europe. Women were vital to this legacy. Take Gudrid Thorbjörnardóttir, the far traveler of the Vinland sagas. She sailed to North America around 1000 CE, centuries before Columbus, giving birth to the first European child in the New World. Her courage helped establish Vinland, a fleeting foothold in modern Canada. Or consider Unn the Deep-Minded, who, as the Laxdæla saga recounts, led her clan to Iceland after her husband's death, founding a dynasty that shaped the island's future. These women weren't passengers. They were pioneers, navigating uncharted seas to build nations. Without women like Gudrid and Unn, the Viking Age would have been a flicker, not a flame. Their strength carried Norse culture across oceans, planting seeds for countries we know today. Let's meet the women who defied time itself. Lagertha, the shield maiden. Immortalized in Saxo Grammaticus Gesta Danorum, 12th century, Lagertha was a warrior who fought alongside Ragnar Lothbrok. When her husband faced rebellion, she flew round to the rear of the enemy, taking them unawares, turning the battle. Was she myth or real? her legend burns bright in our minds. Gudrid Thorbjörnadottir, the Vinland sagas call her a woman of unshakable faith and courage. She explored Greenland and Vinland, birthing Snorri, the first European born in North America. Her journeys spanned thousands of miles, a testament to Viking women's resilience. And the deep-minded, the Laxdæla saga describes her as a woman of great wisdom. After losing her husband and son, she led her kin to Iceland, claiming land and founding a legacy. Her grave, marked by a cross and pagan symbols, speaks to her bridge between worlds. These women weren't just part of the story, they were the story. Their courage, wisdom, and defiance shaped the Viking Age. The Vikings are often painted as bloodthirsty raiders, storming monasteries with axes raised. Yes, the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle laments their 793 CE raid on Lindisfarne, and their assaults on Paris in 845 CE shook kingdoms. But this is only half the saga. Most Vikings were farmers, traders, and explorers. The Icelandic sagas and archaeological finds, like the peaceful trading hub of Hedeby, reveal thriving communities where women and men built lives of balance. They traded amber and furs in Byzantium, skied across snowy hills, and wove intricate textiles. Their raids were strategic, often provoked by political tensions, not mindless violence. The women, managing households and shaping trade, were the heartbeat of this peaceful core. The Vikings weren't just warriors, they were dreamers, builders, and keepers of peace. Their women ensured their world thrived, not just survived. That's the true saga of the Viking women. Warriors, seers, and world builders who carved their names into eternity. This is just the beginning for Viking warrior shield maiden. If you loved this journey, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to join our shield wall. Share your thoughts in the comments. Who's your favorite Viking woman? Let's keep the saga alive. Until next time, may the winds of Odin fill your sail. Beneath the storm's fierce roar, where ice and fire clash, shield maidens rise, their spirits bold and brash. Swords sing sharp through mist and shadow deep, carving sagas vast where gods and ravens weep. Lagertha strides, her blade a blazing star. In battle's heart her name resounds afar. Gudrid sails through seas where tempests wail. Her courage lights the path to Vinland's tale. Anno, deep-minded, weaves her clan's great fate. Her wisdom builds where mortal dreams await. From longhouse embers to the war drum's coal, their fire defies the dark, unyielding all. Their runes still hum, their songs in stone endure, the shield maiden's might eternal, fierce and sure. With dragon-proud ships they pierced the ocean's veil, chasing stars where unknown horizons pale. From Norse fjords cold to sunlit shores of sand, they mapped the world with axe and oar in hand. Through Rus rivers wide to Byzantium's gate, they traded furs and steel, reshaping fate. Their sails caught winds where empires rose and fell in markets far. Their tales of valor swell from Greenland's ice to distant eastern spires. They forged new paths lit by their fearless fires. Their runes on stone whisper of worlds unknown. In Vinland's fields, their seeds of dreams were sown. They clashed with kings, their might reshaped the tides. Their blood and will in distant lands abide. From longhouse embers to the war drum's call, their fire defies the dark, unyielding all. Their songs still echo where the north winds soar. In halls of time, their legends ever roar. Their runes still hum, their songs in stone endure. The shield maiden's might, eternal, fierce, and sure. Unleash your saga.